We got 116,000 miles on the dot on this Chevy Trailblazer. Just a little bit under, a little bit above the quarter tank mark. Very clean interior in here. Cold AC, everything works as it should.
Well, the boys around here don't listen to the Beatles run old Bo Stevens through a jukebox needle at the honky tonk where the boots start all night. What? Yeah, what they call work, digging in the dirt, gotta get it in the ground before the rain come down to get paid to get the girls.
It's got new fog lights, new headlights. I mean, everything on this thing's new. New engine, new radiator, new AC, new gas tank, new brakes, new tires. I mean, the whole truck is new. You could literally jump in this thing as is right now, just gas and go from here all the way to anywhere you want to go. Florida to California and back, no worries. It's a great little SUV. One of the things I would probably want to redo is like fix the tint on this strip up here. A few little cosmetics like that. The back window, the tint has a little bit of a scratch in it. So I don't know if you could see that little smudge or scratch on the back window. It's got the tow package in this model. It's been raining a lot over here, so I gotta wash it, right? Anyways, this is a clean little SUV for somebody looking. Black exterior, black on black, black leather interior. The interior is literally a 10. I mean, you're not going to find a rip, you're not going to find a tear. This thing's got rain guards outside of all four doors. It's really in pretty tip-top shape. The paint has this little imperfections. I would say nothing major. But, you know, little stuff you nitpick here and there. You know, it is a 2007. But I would say that the exterior is a 9 out of 10. And the interior is definitely a 10 out of 10. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful interior. Probably one of the cleanest interiors you're going to find on a 2007. So, yeah, we're trying to find it a new home. Asking price is $7,500. Like I said, a lot of work's gone into it, and 116,000 miles on the dot, y'all. So I don't know how many 2007s you're gonna find out here with 116,000 miles on the odometer, right? But and it's not just the miles on the odometer. It's the amount of work that's gone into this one. So 116.01, right? And the amount of work that's gone into this guy right here, I mean, it's a lot of work that's gone into this car. Speakers in here sound really clean. I don't know if you could appreciate it through the phone, but the speakers sound really good. Air conditioning works as it should. You got your dual port for charging phone. Cup holders, e-brake. You got 3 cup holders, 2 up front, smaller cup, and then taller cups over here. You got your storage cubby. You got your room back in here. Let me jump out and show you the back seat. Clean carpets, clean seats, front and back. I like how these Trailblazers have the dual AC for your rear occupant, but you also have the different modes on it. You have the blower intensity to control the blower for the rear. Then you have your headphone jacks with your volume knob for each one. So if you got the kiddos back here, they can plug a headphone in, and they could control the radio itself back here. If they want to change the station, they're not nagging you to change it. They could change it for themselves, and they can listen to the radio while you make a phone call without it interrupting your phone call. So say you're driving around, you got an important phone call you got to make. Kiddos don't want to hear you jabbing on the phone, and they don't want to have to really be quiet in a quiet car, so they plug in their headphones and they jam out, and you could have a quiet car to have your phone call in. Pretty nice little feature. You got a big hatch back here, lots of trunk storage space. Just rolls right out of the way. The seats obviously fold down all the way flat. You got your storage underneath. You got the spare tire mounted underneath. You got your tow package hiding behind the Chevy cover. You got your tow package. You got your mud flaps behind the tires. And you got your back window that pops open too, in case you didn't want to open the whole hatch to get something out. You can just pop the back glass, reach in there. It's another little great thing Chevy did. So we'll close this, and then whatever you went shopping for, you get some privacy so people aren't able to see everything you have in your trunk. Forgot to mention these seats fold down flat, so that seat will pull all the way forward. This seat will come down, and then the headrest will actually come down. I got that chair a little too far back. I'm not that short. And these are electric chairs, so we'll just put that chair up a little bit, and then that will pop down like so. And you don't have to like remove the headrest. Like I used to have an SUV, it was a Jeep Cherokee, and I had to remove the headrest every time, take them in, take them out, every time I wanted to lay the seats down flat in the back. And on this model, you don't have to do that. That's the beauty about it. So when I go to lift this back up, headrest is still down. All you do is lift it back up. You got your headrest, you got your seat, and if you wanted to take it back down, lift the lever, and it does it by itself. It just flops back by itself. So that's a real nice feature on the Trailblazer that you may or may not know about. You got your spare tire tools there. You got a fuse box under here for the battery, and a little more storage under that seat. Obviously that folds down too. Carpets are clean, like I said. Headliner's clean. The whole interior is just gorgeous on this. Gorgeous. Got one rubber mat for the driver. Everybody else doesn't get a rubber mat, but hey, you can buy that on your own, you know. Get yourself a set of rubber mats. The rest have carpets, but they're clean carpets. Have all the receipts from everything done to the car. Owner's manual. Like I said, the seats are in like pristine condition. Normally you'll get a driver's seat, rips and tears, bolsters all chewed up. This one, I mean, it could use a little bit of like leather conditioning, but it's not tore up. I would probably invest in a good like leather conditioner and keep it moist so it doesn't dry up anymore. Florida, man, you know. But it's not ripped or torn. It's definitely a good looking seat still. So the passenger seat looks great also. No rips, no tears. Really clean interior in here. Like really clean dash. Just really, really, really clean. It has a few minor cosmetics. And I'm just nitpicking here, guys, but whatever. I'll show it to you. So this is your, let's see if I can get it to show it. Okay. This is your little lid for the mirror, and it broke over here on this side. So you can still lift it up and whatnot, but it won't stay up as it should. See, there's the light, like it wants to work, but the lid thing is, there it goes. So yeah, you're gonna want, it broke right there on this side. These sun visors are cheap, easy to find in this color gray. A lot of them had it, and yeah, that's really a bummer. But little tiny imperfections like that, if you wanted to nitpick it. This one isn't broken, but I think the bulb in it is bad. So we didn't make the car perfect, y'all, but we definitely made it mechanically sound. This air freshener thing fell off. If we can get it to stay on there, and then I pin it down. Hard to do one-handed while you're on the phone. Two-handed was real easy. Alright, so there, that's pinned down now. Okay, so we got some black ice air fresheners in this thing. I'm gonna go ahead and shut her down just because, save some gas in it, right? Kill the AC. Take the key out, you have your key fob and your original Chevy logo key. Turn off the lights. This car has working everything in it. Working fog lights. I mean, it's a roof rack car. So you got the roof rack on it, looking good. It's a 07, like I said, 116,000 miles, tip-top condition, ready to take you out of the country. You got a small trailer you want to pull, whatever you got to do. You got kiddos you want to go on a road trip with. Perfect little SUV. I happen to like these rims. It's got brand new brakes, and these tires are almost new. They're like new, you could say. So you don't have to worry about tires for a good while. But when these tires ran out, I would actually upgrade the rims. The rims have a little bit of imperfection. See how they look good from far away? When you get close to them, the plastic caps are like faded. I'll see if you can see it here. The difference in coloring from the cap to the alloy rim, and then there's a little bit of like